Can I get a motion to consider a request from Fall River Health Services to waive the established water and sewer connection fees and/or impact fees?
Make a motion to consider the request from Fall River Health Services to waive established water and sewer connection fees and/or impact fees associated with the Cascade Hills subdivision, 48 water connections and 48 sewer connections at $1,000 per connection for a total potential fee waiver of $96,000.
Second.
Discussion?
Yes, I will be abstaining on any discussion or voting on this particular issue.
Thank you, Gary.
I have. Is there a formal economic development policy for waiving utility fees?
No.
No.
Not that I know.
What's the long-term precedent for similar subdivisions?
You're opening up Pandora's box.
When you have your projections on your wastewater plant, is it still around the $100 user fee per household? Just something to consider.
So before we get into any other questions, Randy, I interrupted you, so if you go ahead and follow up with your questions.
It's just, if we do it for this subdivision, we'll be asked to do it for every other subdivision.
Yep. And you can't blame them for not.
And that $96,000 right now could be used to fix the bathrooms here at the Mueller Center.
Oh,
They need
that's
$40,000 per bathroom.
No, can't do that.
That's completely.
That's an enterprise fund. Got to be careful where this money's going. I see you doing
We
it.
are careful where the money's going.
And we got a transfer coming later, and I'm kind of curious about that, but how it comes from the water and sewer and goes back to general fund?
To Don's point, he and I have had a lot of conversations specific to P&Z that there have been decisions that were made in the past. Don't know what the reasons were specifically because I wasn't involved with any of them or some of them. But it seemed like we were trying to be friendly as a city rather than looking out for what's in the best interest of the city. So we waived things that we now recognize we shouldn't have. And we're trying to change that thinking and that mentality and say just because we did it before, does that mean we should continue doing it again? And when it comes to the fees that we're asking our taxpayers to burden with the wastewater treatment plant, I agree with Dave in that it's awful tough to say we waived $96,000 when we're asking the sewer users to potentially see an increase up to $100 in their waste fees. So like Deborah, I'm conflicted. I understand why you'd be asking for it. But as a city, again, to Dave's point and to Randy's point, what kind of precedents would we be setting tonight by saying we'll waive this one and then we'll have a discussion if someone else comes up and we'll just do it case by case. We need to make sure that the cases are consistent in how we...
I agree with you, Bob, and all of you. I'm one of the few that lives here in town. I know mine's going to go up. I figured that out. But I would appreciate a little more research if you could, Ariel, and if we could at least waive until they're hooked up.
But the one that is in front of you tonight is to waive the impact fees for 48 water connections and 48 sewer connections. So if no one has any other questions, Misty, would you call the roll, please?
Bill Lukens,
No.
Linda Varvel,
No.
Craig Romy,
No.
Dave Burris,
No.
Randy Graham,
No.
Gary Telkamp,
Abstaining.
Deborah Johnston,
No.
J.R. Huddleston.
Long holdout, yes.
Thank you.
The motion fails.
Sorry.